And number 14, the table above lists the lengths to the nearest inch of a random sample of 21 brown bullhead fish. The outlier measure of 24 inches is an error of the mean, median, and range of the value listed, which will change the most if the 24-inch measurement is removed from the data. Okay, so we have the table and all these numbers. We see that most of the numbers are around, around 12, 13, or between 9 to 15 or 16-ish, right? 24 is an outlier because it's significantly bigger than the other numbers here. All right. So if we remove the outlier, which of the following will change the most? Okay, so first let's look at the answer. We have mean, median, and range, or they will all change by the same amount. It's probably not D, unless we can prove it somehow, right? For chances are it's not gonna be D, okay? Because the mean is the average. Okay, we think about this. Mean is the average. Is we have to add them all up and divide by the number of numbers that we have, right? So we divide by however many number we have at the average. And the median is the middle number. Okay, the number in the middle. And we had to put them all the data in order from least to greatest, and the number in the middle will be the median. And then the range is the difference between the biggest number and the smallest number. So we have to do the highest number, right, minus the lowest number. Minus the lowest number, and that would be the range. Okay. So if we think of, we could solve for the mean and the median, actually find them, right, and solve it, but that'll take a while, right, because we have a lot of numbers here. So we just kind of think about, out of three of these, right, which one will change the most? So the mean is the average, but since we have all these numbers here, right, even if we remove a 24, the mean will definitely change, but it won't be that big of a change because, again, we have so many numbers, right? So the difference will be averaged out among all the numbers. Okay, so it won't be that huge of a difference. And we look at the median, right? Again, the median is the middle number. So I have 21 numbers. So it'd be like the 10th number. And so this would be like, we count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the median should be around 12, right? Between 12 there, between the 10th and the 11th number. So it's like 12. And even if you remove the 24, the median shift over a little bit. Okay, so but again, it's still 12. Okay, so the median will actually probably stay the same there. Okay. And for the range, if you think about the range is the highest number minus the lowest number. So our range used to be, if we count the 24, we had to do 24 minus 8. So that would be 16. And if we get rid of the 24, it will be 16 minus 8, right? The biggest number now, if we don't have 24, biggest number will be 16. So the 16 minus 8 will be 8. Okay, see, this difference is very big, right? So we used to have 16 for the range, but now the range is 8. So it's a big decrease here. Okay, a big difference. So the biggest change should be the range. All right, so we just want to keep in mind, if we have any outliers, we remove the outlier, the range will probably change the most, because the range has something to do with the highest number and the lowest number, right? So the outlier is likely to be either the highest or the lowest. Okay, so we remove that, then that should change the range by a lot, because the outlier should be very different from all the other numbers. Okay, so C is our best answer for number 14.